9:35. I'm off to a kind of late start. I needed to sleep in. Oh, I was so exhausted last night. I suspect that when I stop talking for any length of time, the auto level control on my recorder raises the volume, the input level, so that you really hear the air conditioner really loudly. I mean, it seems to be what I remember happening in the past, and that's when I started experimenting with manual level control, which could deal with that sort of thing. However, manual level control means that when you are in some kind of more difficult situation, noisy, or say, for some reason I'm further away from the microphone, then it doesn't adjust. So I've decided to stay with auto. But this is where somebody who has some understanding of sound engineering, I'd love to talk with you. And please, if you hear this and you have any sense of that, please use the comment section of any video, doesn't matter which one, to identify yourself, but not with personal information. Just say, I'm a sound engineer and I might be able to help you with some things. And then I will respond to you verbally, and I'll probably give you my phone number, a little jumbled, basically backwards. This is what we usually do. We give the last 4 digits first, the middle 3 digits stay in the middle, and then the first 3 digits last. So in other words, the area code is last, and the last 4 digits is first. And what used to be called the exchange, the one that a lot of people in the same area, it used to be purely geographical, now it's all mixed up. It doesn't tell you that the person lives in one particular area, which is probably for the best. So if you're a sound engineer, or you just have some interest in it, and you know something about it, please let me know. I really would like to talk with you. Same goes for editors of any sort. Editors in writing, written editors, editors of the written medium, as well as editors of the audio medium, and editors of the video medium. Please let me know. Oh, there's so much work to be done. There really is a lot, but you could do whatever amount that you feel comfortable with. We have a lot of job opportunities at who-zee Radio. And Paratech also. Paratech is the company that is developing a parrot that's easier to use than the currently available equipment, which is fine in terms of audio recording. I mean, the fidelity is fine, it's good. And it's got some filter. The one that most of us use, the Zoom H1, is $100. It has a low-cut filter, which is wonderful. It's like the subway. It's amazing. The subway sounds are almost completely gone because they're those rumbly sounds, really loud sounds, very low. And by cutting that out, it's amazing the difference between this when you have it on, you don't have that filter, and then the auto level control, which I just mentioned. So anyway, but the technology is fine. Well, I mean, the available products are fine. That's fine. But in terms of integrating that with the other part, the other very important part of parenting, which is creating labels that are associated with the recordings, it's completely useless. And currently most of us use a little pocket notebook, which actually is very nice. It works very well. It's just that then there's a manual process of moving these labels over to the recordings. And I think there's a way to be better at that. I mean, to make it less work. I need to just put this little thing away. So this is kind of a shout out to sound engineers and editors of any sort. I think I'm going to stop it. I apologize if there's been this rubbing sound at my neck. Okay, so I need to write it. Okay, just so you know how we do it. I mean, you can do it your own way. It's not how the right, the people who are going to be accepted into the Lord's kingdom do things this way. No, it's full of baloney. I mean, there's no best way. There's ways that work. And ways that work better for one person might not be the ways that work better for another person. So we make our own modifications to what others do, and we share that. And frequently, some of the people who came up with a piece in the first place will go, gee, you've got this down better than I had it. Thank you. That's how we work. It works really well. It's the way communication can work. A revolution in communication. Okay, a shout out to sound engineers, editors of all sorts. Oh, and by the way, social media designers, social media engineers, I guess, designers, techies. We like you, techies. We need you, techies. And what we find is that just as we have become more technologically capable, though none of us at the moment would call ourselves techies, but we've become more technological, partly by talking with techie people, but really focusing on it. And some techie people who have talked with us, they've become maybe more social, more artsy, because people could be all of the above, right? We certainly don't have to be, I'm an artsy person, I'm a technical person. So, 20th century. It is a 20th century fox, 9:37.